Hello, hello, hello. Are we in? Are we live? Are we here? Today's the day. Today's the day. If we don't make master rank today, I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I said it. We need like 5 wins. But that's like, you know, you win 1, you lose 1, you win 2, you lose 1. It still takes a while to get there. It's going to take more than 5 games unless we just go on a crazy streak right now, but today should be master rank day for sure. There's no reason it's not. We're running the Char again, just because Char is like, it's not that hard to run, and it seems pretty consistent for how easy it is. You know what I mean? Hey, Chunky Ninja, what's going on? Music is still a little bit loud for my ears. Probably good for you guys, but for my ears, it is a bit loud. Good old Dark Tina. There it is. Hey, Van, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. My turn. All right, we have Leaf. Ball is here. Dropped a frame or two there. It's all looking a little laggy. They're trying to give me an update. Do we just Leaf right away? We probably do. Like, the game is definitely dropping some frames here. I'm not sure if I need to lower the resolution or something, but it's being weird. All right, let's flip some coins. Coin flip simulator. Hey, Bones Mahoney, what's going on? Let's go. I also noticed there's a new event. I need to go do that. There's a Lucario going on. Yeah, that Wonder Pick event. There's Lucario stuff that I need to get out of the event. There's also a Cynthia profile icon that I want to grab. How do Magnezone decks never brick? It was on a tear last night until I run into one of those. Honestly, Magnezone Skarmory, I really like the looks of. I didn't try it yet because I'm really just trying to get across the finish line for master rank. But this is like if we don't get wrecked by like a Mars right now, we're kind of winning the game here. Oh, especially with those flips. Good game. Pretty much the perfect draw, not gonna lie. Just want to pick multiple times to get the tickets. Okay, all right. Oh, you're gonna switch me in. I think that's fine. You're not attacking me yet. You have Dawn. No, they can't Sabrina and Dawn on the same turn. I think you just lose, dude. Pretty sure. Yeah, I guess I don't need the X speed. Imagine we just like top decked Potion right there. That would be insane. That would be insane. I didn't even do the math. They could probably knock us out next turn. I think they're 10 short. Because they can't play energy on him and him at the same time. Never mind, we're good. Unless they have Dawn. They could play energy here, Dawn it up to this guy. You're still short though because you can't red then. I think we just win. Yeah, there we go. There we go. What an easy first game. I don't want to jinx anything, but like what an easy first game. Missed you yesterday. My break was so boring. Dang. Yeah, I just I went to see some friends. One of my well, I guess they're a couple friends. They had a new baby, and we had to go. You know, my wife is addicted to squeezing babies, so that sounded weird, but you know what I mean. We had to go hold the new baby, you know, and say hello and make sure everything is okay with them. And that was gonna happen like too early in the day for me to stream and then get work done and then also go. I would have had to cut out a bunch of work time, and I actually had a lot of work to do too, so I just couldn't squeeze in the stream, you know. Quick deck list? I think I still have... Guys, do I still have the deck list? Oh, the deck list is right there. It's right there. That button is so good. That button is so good. Charizard handles Giratina pretty easy. Yeah, as long as you get to the Charizard, you're doing pretty good. The issue is always just getting to the Charizard, you know? Like, that's the tricky part. This is where, like, I hate having to leaf out here a lot, but it's kind of what we have to do, I think. To, like, kind of keep momentum going. If we get some, like, really good flips, we can dawn up to Moltres and get a point here. But since I don't see Charmeleon, I think this is the play. If I saw Charmeleon, I honestly might just stay where I'm at. Gotta update the check stacks in the Discord. Yo, you're not wrong about that. Yeah, they're probably pretty outdated. If there's anything listed in there, they're probably pretty outdated. Which pack is that full art leaf from? You know, it's been so long that I do not remember, but I will look. Leaf. Where are you from, Leaf? Leaf is from the Mythical Island Mew pack. So you gotta go pick up the Mew pack to try and pull the full art Leaf. Last one is from January. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. Oh, Gyarados is scary. And I don't see Charmeleon. As long as they're not like flipping Misty, we're probably okay. The biggest issue here is like, I can Dawn right now, but... I can Dawn right now, but... Is it really buying me anything? Because I'll knock out this Manaphy, they're going to bring in this Manaphy, and we're in the same situation. And I guess I can knock him out again, but that's still kind of putting us behind. No, I'm gonna do it. We're doing it. Let's knock this thing out. I know it's like putting us way behind on energy. But I think it's worth. I think it's worth it. We're gonna find out. Ready for the Madrid game? The comeback. Oh, I had the sweater. I had a hoodie on that had the Madrid logo on earlier. I hope. We'll see. What time is the game? It's probably 3, right? 3 p.m. That's usually when they do it. I'll have to... Oh, we'll just... Yeah, 3 p.m. We'll just wrap up the stream, and then I gotta go get the game on somewhere. I am looking for that. I'm looking forward to that. I don't think they're gonna... At 4 actually. 4 goals on... Oh, they didn't do the thing that I thought they were going to do. Do I even attack this guy now? Maybe I still do. I think I still hit this guy. I'm gonna do it. We still 2-shot him. We need Charmeleon like yesterday. Zone smash flip kills. Yeah, but they would have to get 2 energy up there, so they need a Misty or a Dawn or something. A Dawn I wouldn't mind. A Misty, if they flip Misty, I'll be big sad. We are getting knocked out next turn, so we legitimately need... It has to be... this has to be Charmeleon here. We're looking pretty cooked. Sabrina's not terrible. But now I kind of wish I just stacked Moltres, you know? You know what I mean? This is a tricky situation that we're in here. I'm not even sure what to do, to be honest. I think I just take the point, right? Do you run a Cyrus? No, I have 2 Sabrina. I run 2 Sabrina. This guy's 1 energy to retreat. Maybe we just don't knock him out. He's not attacking us next turn. I think we just need to try to buy ourselves 1 more turn. And hope. Whoa, there's a stink bug in here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Especially not when he's coming for my head. Yeah. That's the first time I've seen a stink bug down here. That's pretty gross. I don't like that. Oh, why did I not flip? That was stupid. Yeah, you guys are right. That was dumb. Sorry, I was distracted. I was distracted by the dive bomber. There's a dive bomber in here. I was getting attacked by the bug. Bug distracted for sure. It's probably fine. We only need 4 energy anyways. It's going to be the evolution that destroys us. It's going to be the evolution that destroys us, not the energy, I think. Although we might just have it here. This is the only thing left is correct, right? Yeah. Now, I could Sabrina, I could flip. What's correct? I'm not sure. I guess we get flipped on next turn, so like I don't like that. They retreat into Gyarados and knock us out. Like, does any of this matter? I guess I don't want to get hit by this guy, and I don't want to be Rocky helmeted either. So maybe I Sabrina here. All right, I think that's a dub, right? That's just W. Because next turn we have 200 on Char, and barring like a Mars, they could Mars us and then we're cooked. But we just knock this thing out. That way, no matter what they bring in, we win. That should be GG's. Is today the day for what? That's the best question, isn't it? Is today the day for you? I don't know. Master rank, hopefully. That's the question. We should be master rank today. We really should. There's kind of no reason we shouldn't be. Unless I really continue to throw. Which is, you know, absolutely possible. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, me throwing for the remainder of the stream is absolutely possible. That is definitely a thing. But it is not this game. You know? Because this game, we get the dub. Have you been in Master Rank yet? Not yet, no. We are Ultra 4 right at the edge. We're right at the end of Ultra 4. We need 4 more wins according to the points. If the math is mathing, 4 wins. Only wins today. Good sign for the Modernistas. Yo, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I still don't see them. I still don't see them winning 4-0 though. 4 goals against Arsenal. I feel like that's a big ask. That is a big ask. Something, 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 something for you. I don't know what the lyrics are. I really don't know what the lyrics are. Can I show the deck? I can. Boom! Look at this. Look at this new button I have. It's such a great button. It's such a cute looking button. Do I have every card? I have every card to build decks with. I don't have every like full art. I don't have like every full art card. I haven't spent that much money. I've spent money, but not that much money, you know? Arceus into... Oh, Crobat. Crobat. Does Crobat work with regular Arceus? Oh my gosh. We're about to get wrecked. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. As I have faith in you getting 4 dubs in a row. Let's go. Let's go. How many games has it taken? I have to look. A Crobat deck in Ultra 4? I mean, they're here. What was my best deck? My favorite deck was Garchomp. Regular Garchomp with Cynthia. I loved it. Super fun. My best deck is probably this one, just because it's so easy. It's just easy. There's like nothing super duper complicated about it. We might lose here, to be fair, but there's nothing super duper complicated about it. You just put Moltres in the active slot and charge up Charizard. You don't have to think about it too much. And it still beats Giratina Darkrai a whole bunch, so. I mean, this deck could just win. They might be in a Crobat right now. Yeah, we're just cooked. We're actually cooked. Right? Because he gets to ability. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they got a little lucky with their... they didn't even use... I thought they had communication. I guess he just used Pokeball. Crobat turn 2. I mean, you saw it, right? Crobat turn 2 is crazy. Turn 3, I guess. Should have Sabrina'd, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I heard Blaine is coming back to deal with the cat now. Meta gonna be meta. That's interesting. That's interesting. Crobat underrated. Crobat is definitely cool. Stage 2 for 50 damage though is a bit rough. But 1 energy is nice. Because if you think about it, like you could even go Fossil there and run Rampardos, and you're doing 130 damage for 1 energy is like kind of cracked. But that 30 chip, you can put that 30 chip wherever you want it, as long as you got an Arceus on the field, you know? Or is it 30 chip on the active? Is it active, or do you get to pick? I forget. I think it's active. It's active, because it's not like full-on Greninja, I don't think. Yeah, it's not like full Greninja. All right, pretty terrible start. That's okay. End of turn. It's actually not horrible. We have communication. But not seeing a Charmander is always sad. I'm going to sneeze. I've been holding in a sneeze since yesterday, I swear. My allergies are like going crazy. I don't know if it's... I'm not even allergic to pollen, I don't think. But it is that time of year, I guess. Alright, what's happening? What can I do here? I guess we communicate the Charizard. I suppose. Yeah, that's bad. No, I can't calm Moltres because then we're like super far behind. At least this gives me something to hit Fire Energy with. So it doesn't feel like a complete waste of a turn here. And then we could be doing 70 next turn, but I think we get knocked out anyways, so it doesn't really buy us anything unless we drop like Potion. Yeah, Dawn might help here. That's another reason why I just didn't want to get rid of it. All right, Cape. Cape actually puts us out of range, which makes Dawn a thing, I think. This is like a weird game. This is a weird start to the game, for sure. Because like a Potion or a Cape or literally anything here just wins them the game. What's my rank? Rank is end of Ultra 4. We're like just about in Master. Should be Master today. Hey, Dextro, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. Might red. It could red. Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch. Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways out of this. We kind of had a bad start, but. And there is the red. Okay. Well, they just had all the cards they need. That's what happens when you run 3 Pokemon in the deck. Ugh. Even with, yeah, we're not playing this out. Even with like the right tools to beat this deck, it's just like if they get the draw, there's nothing you can do. Darkrai do beat Darkrai. We're still within 5 games, so. Boy, I almost had a thanks ping. That would have been unfortunate. Battle. Tired of seeing Gira and Darkrai? Yeah, me too. Me too. Can I show the deck? Yeah, show current deck. There you go. It's mostly just annoying that... It's mostly just annoying that it's run so much. I don't think I don't think it's that good. Like I don't think Darkrai Giratina is like better than all of the other decks. Maybe I'm mistaken, but like it just feels like it's not, for the amount that it gets played. I think it's like way overplayed. But just got Masters today. I'm stopping. My blood pressure can't take it anymore. I feel that. I feel that. Steam. Wait. RuneScape just dropped RuneScape Dragon Wilds on Steam. I'm most likely going to be playing this. I don't know if I'm going to stream it like consistently always, but we will. I'm actually going to try it out. Probably on stream tomorrow would be my guess, but we'll see if we get to Master today. If we don't make it to Master today, I'll just be streaming more of this because I'm just way too determined. Sabrina's a waste. I mean, for the most part. Terrible start again. Terrible start into water. This is horrible. Nobody even runs Celebi now because it's a one-shot kill. Yeah, that's true. Celebi's gone. I think Celebi might have been... I think I like the Celebi meta even less than this meta, to be honest. Just because, like... I don't know. If you get the flips, you just win. It just felt so much more random. This feels at least a little bit more calculated, where you're like, okay, I know what they're doing. You trying Skarmory Magnezone today? We might. I haven't tried it yet. I have to at least try to communicate here for another basic. I think we're just cooked, though. They flip Misty on Gyarados. We literally lose next turn. They got Moltres. We literally lose next turn if nothing else changes, and there's just nothing I can do about it. Is it? It's a 4-shot? 3-shot. 3-shot on Gyarados. There's no way we get to hit first. It's just like looking pretty cooked, you know? Yeah, pretty unlucky start. Pretty unlucky start. And no flips. They're not even like giving me a chance to come back. They're not even giving me a chance to come back. Yeah, we're just getting wrecked. It's just gone, right? Yeah, he's even got a cape. That's GG's. I mean, it's a lot of the draw, dude. A lot of the draw. Like, that's what it comes down to. If they get a good draw and you don't... I mean, he flipped 3 Misty. Any game you flip 3 Misty, you're probably winning. Or there's a much better chance you're winning. Let's put it that way. I think they know that I'm going to play until I get Master Rank, and that's why they're just keeping me... We're just getting gate kept just outside of the range. Like, look at another terrible hand. There's at least something, but we're playing Darkrai, so we just lose this. We just lose this every time. And we're going first. I swear, I want history of how many times I go first. Because I promise you, it's way more times than going second. Way by like a lot. By like a lot. You ever play Hearthstone? I have played Hearthstone, yeah. Not in a while. Not in a while. Was it Hearthstone or Runeterra? I think I played Runeterra much more than Hearthstone. which is like the other side of the block. You know what I mean? Yeah, terrible, terrible start. Nothing I can do. I hit for 20 and cross my fingers, I guess. How's ranked going? Not great. Not great. We're doing all right. We're right at the end. Right at the end of Ultra 4. Okay. This is a thing that happened. You have an X speed, and I have a Moltres. So here's what we do. You do this, and then I do that. This is where like Cyrus just wins the game though, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. But we have to just play as if he doesn't have it. We just have to play as if they don't have a Cyrus, but we know they have a Cyrus, right? We know they do. Now we flip 3 and reverse sweep. We flip 3 and reverse sweep. Come on. Yeah. I guess I should have specified 3 heads. Okay. Got to Master a few days ago, and then I tried Charizard, losing 7 games in a row, and fell down to Ultra 4 again. Yeah, Gear Mewtwo, I mean, is just... Gear Mewtwo is just a strong deck. We know this. Yeah, there's Cyrus. We knew this. We knew. We knew Cyrus was here. And that's the game. So, we're having fun. We are having fun. If you say it a lot, you believe it on the inside, you know? If you say it a lot, then you start to believe it on the inside. Do we try a different deck? But then I have to change the active deck, you know? And I don't like doing that. I'm gonna take a new screenshot because I don't know if I've changed any cards since then. This is the most fun deck anyways. Let's just do that. We'll try a couple games with this, and then we'll drop all the way to Ultra 3. And stream will be great. It'll be great, you know? Currently, browse. Sort by I want details, and I want to sort by the date, and it should be this one. Open. All right, does this look like the right deck to you guys? Looks like the right deck to me. Hey, Bones Boney with the cheering 10. Let's go. The 10 biddies. You're probably the first bits. I think you're the first bits. I think you might be the first bits ever on the Twitch channel. I'll have to look at the history book. You might be the first bits. They get energy first again, which makes me absolutely miserable. Literally has not failed, by the way. You should unlock the Garchomp emblem. You are the Chomp guy. I mean, you're not wrong. Right now I am. I really like this deck right now. It's just fun. It's fun and it wins, but like against this, it's just gross, dude. It's just gross. Like you have to play Grass Cat is like the only way. Not much I can do here other than draw cards, so that's what we're gonna do. Just played a game that went 25 rounds. Let's go. Those are the good ones though. If you win. Those games feel so good if you win. All right, Cat goes down next turn. Could be an absolutely horrendous start again. Pokeball is here. Fighting energy into fighting energy. So there is also that. And now even if I play this guy, like we're just cooked. I will potion so that we're not completely over, but he just retreats in a Darkrai, and the pressure is like too much for this deck right now. Sheesh. I just want to win, guys. I'm in danger. Do you retreat? I mean, you retreat, right? You bellow? Dude, I think bellow's actually a throw there, honestly. A water energy is so here, by the way. I think bellow is a big ol' throw. I'm pretty sure your bellow was a big throw, my friend. I could be wrong. Maybe you got Sabrina. Sabrina probably wins you the game. Now that I'm looking at it, now that I'm seeing all the cards on the field, you know, Sabrina probably wins you the game. But if you don't have Sabrina, we're in a good spot. All right, no Sabrina, everybody. No Sabrina. Nobody's even thinking about Sabrina right now. Okay. We should just honestly just sit here for the next 25 seconds and not even concede, because it's just what we should do. Is there a reason you don't run Guillotine? Because it's lame. It's super boring to watch. Super duper boring to watch, and not fun to play even. Actually, that's pretty much why. These decks are why I can't give up my precious Grass Kitty decks. I mean, the Grass Kitty deck is pretty good. Was thinking about her? Ah, dude. Jorge, George in the chat. Come on, man. Thinking about Sabrina. That's a crime. There's nothing else I could have done. I mean, I had the grandma there, which is my other solution to preventing Sabrina from happening, but we didn't lose any cards yet. Don't have Darkrai, so I play Articuno or I just lose. I mean, Articuno 18 trainer or even Palkia 18 trainer or any of those combinations are definitely valid. Going first again, by the way. Going first again. You are correct about that. You are correct about that. See, this is where if we were running other Gibble, we actually have like a shot at knocking this thing out, which is pretty beautiful. But it's gonna flip out, right? He's leaping out. You like the new promo drop today? I didn't see what it's all about. I know there is Lucario stuff in the event. I definitely want to check that out. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but if that's what you're talking about, I did see it and I won it because Lucario is pretty cool. Is going first bad? Yes. Most of the time, 99% of the time, going first is bad. Because you get energy. Going second means you get energy first, which is just always better. Now, this is where I have to think about what I want to do here. I think I just do nothing for now. Pretty sure the answer is to do nothing for now. You could actually Sabrina and smack this Carp because we have a Cyrus, right? I would consider it, but I'm not going to. We do one-shot the Carp if he stays a Carp. I'm just not playing nothing. We ain't playing nothing. Not playing nothing. Make an on-screen count for how many times you go first. I really should. Going first lets you evolve first. Yes, that is correct. But most of the time, in most decks, in most occasions, it's better to have energy first than it is to evolve first. There's like a couple of weird cases like Rapidash. Like if you're running Ponyta Rapidash. He just flips Misty, by the way. Why not X-Speed into Cat? We may X-Speed into Cat next turn. I want to see what it looks like. Yeah. Okay, so now this is where we probably go into Cat here. So you go Cat. And we actually even play other Gibble for Sabrina bait. And I X-Speed. into cat. Yeah, the main reason was I saw fighting energy there, and I wanted to make sure we got our fighting energy on something that we could use it on. That was my main thought. And now the cat can draw cards. We have to watch out, though, because we do not one-shot a Gyarados. There's Gabite, which is great. But we don't one-shot a Gyarados, which is terrifying. All right, it doesn't look like they're planning on getting into the Gyarados yet, which is good. Also, you have to be lucky enough to get evolved form for early for first turn. Exactly. Yeah, you don't even know if you're going to get the evolution or not. This is pretty good, though. This is a pretty good setup we got going on here. I can't evolve yet? Did I just evolve? Did I only just evolve this turn? Oh, wow. Okay. My brain wasn't braining for a second there. Pokeball is actually dead, so we do not play Pokeball. That was close. That was close. I think I will end up putting a cape on the Garchomp, but I don't need to do it yet. I also don't need to Sabrina. Barring retreat stuff, we actually get another turn of Origin Form just chilling here, so I'm just gonna smack him. Looking pretty okay. Gyarados is still just terrifying, though. He's such a scary beast because he can even discard our energy. If he gets rid of energy on Garchomp, we're just cooked. You know? So we have to, like, quadruple stack energy on our Chomp. We do this for sure. Start there. We're going to shear our Pokeball, I think. All right, I do not need Cynthia. I do not need Sabrina this turn, so I can research. Let's research first. Cynthia, other more different Pokeball. Okay, then never mind. We are sharing a Pokeball. Get rid of the Pokeball. Into Gabite, which is cool. I will play the Gabite. Why not? I guess it doesn't matter if this fighting energy goes where the fighting energy goes. I guess we'll put it here, though. We'll put it here since we're getting another one. My thought is, like, he's going to try to discard energy from us, which is no good. We got to do this. Man, the longer I look at this, the longer I don't want to put my Garchomp in the active slot. Like, I really don't. But otherwise, he takes out Meowth, right? And we're still just back where we started, so... This actually provides, like, some Sabrina bait for later. And then we claw. Okay. Whew, what rank am I at? I am Ultra 4. And we started the stream ready to be Master Rank, and now we are somewhere in the middle of Ultra 4, which is pretty sad. We really cannot have them discard energy. If we lose energy, we're cooked. Well, if we lose a water energy, that is, we're cooked. Iono. I actually don't hate that. I don't hate that. I don't know that there's anything I really need. But Garchomp is cool, so... Anything but the water energy on me, please. Yeah, I was going to say. Literally anything except for that. And we're getting a water energy next turn. Oh, massive. Absolutely huge. So now we can do this. I can shear. Communication. How many cards are left? 3. I can shear a Pokeball. Beautiful. There's a Cyrus. We don't really care. Oh, I needed Cynthia. Oh my gosh. We actually needed Cynthia. Okay, so we're still fine. We are still fine. There's no way they're doing chip damage. Let's get this fighting energy before I forget. And then I just research. Which has to be... they have to both be Cynthia. Here we go. Cynthia. Love that. Potion does nothing. Potion is absolutely nothing. So we just really hope that we don't lose a fighting energy off of this Garchomp next turn. And we hit for 100. That's what we do. Professor's research. Yo, is the US ever getting a Switch 2? I'm kind of thinking they're not. I'm a little bit sad. I might have to contact a European friend. All right, the energy stayed. That means we win. Good game. Good game. Water energy. We don't even need a Cynthia. I mean, we could show him a Cynthia just to flex. We could show him a Cynthia just to flex, but we win. Whew. Ain't buying it. That's fair. I think a lot of people aren't buying it. I think a lot of people aren't buying it. I'm excited for the Switch 2 to play Pokemon Unite at a full 60 frames per second. How sad is that? I just want to play Pokemon Unite at 60 FPS. That's all I'm asking. If I could hit 120 FPS, sheesh, would love it. Can I show the deck? I can show the deck. Yes, show current deck. Yeah, no problem. No problem. We got the button set up now. Do-do-do. Do-do. Whoa, it's a Weedle. It's actually a Weedle. End turn. What rank are we in now? We are in Ultra 4. I thought it was going to be like easy master rank day, and because I only needed like 4 wins at one point, and now we're back to like 7 wins. Or 6, I guess 6 wins now. I love Nintendo, but $90 games that were made so many years ago. Yeah, I mean, I look at it this way. I spent $60 on a game when I was a kid, so it doesn't feel that bad paying $80 for whatever for a game now, I guess. But I think there's going to be a bit of a renaissance in the industry. What upsets me more, honestly, more than the price over anything, is what they're doing with these cartridges that don't actually contain the game. That infuriates me way more than the price. Because I understand, like, it's a luxury item. If you want to spend... You don't need a Switch to survive, right? You don't need a Switch to survive. So I get it that it can be pricey. But the thing that annoys me much more than that is the fact that the cartridges don't actually contain the game. That's insane to me. All right, here we go. We're actually like, we're kind of cooking here. Because I can go potion here. And I can play the cat. And I can X speed. Into the cat. I'm gonna probably cape the Gabite. The B does 80, right? I'll live 1B, so it's probably fine. Into our little guy, that's kind of okay. $80 for a game sounds like a lot, but with inflation accounted for games were more expensive. I agree. Yeah, I agree. But the biggest thing for me, like I said, the biggest thing for me is I'm buying, so I'm a digital, I buy digital games anyways. I'm a scrub. But if I buy a physical cartridge, okay, we really need to be into Garchomp right now. Just saying. If I buy a physical cartridge, it should not just be a key that unlocks a download. Because now if your server shuts down, I can no longer get to my game, and that is messed up to me by like a lot. Like, I really hate that. The game should be contained on the cartridge. And I understand they're saying, oh, the game can't possibly fit on this cartridge, which is complete garbage, by the way. Complete garbage. I don't believe it for a second. Do we shear something here? We kind of have to. Like, Cynthia would be great right now. Sorry, I'm like back into game mode for a second. I'm gonna keep Grandma around in case we have to build a second one of these guys. So I'm actually not gonna shear here. I'm gonna wait. But yeah, the fact that you can buy a cartridge that doesn't contain the game is ridiculous. There's no reason you can't increase the storage size of the cartridge a little bit to fit an entire game on there. I think that's trash. Nice. We got so lucky with that energy, by the way. And now I can cape, which keeps us out of range of Cat. And do I want to... I think I shear Cyrus here. Sabrina's fine. I don't really care about that. I could Town Elder. I really could. But I'm not going to. Let's just knock out this Beedrill. Sabrina could be huge. Yeah, looking at the bench, Sabrina could be huge. You're right about that. Yeah, you're right about that. As long as we live whatever this cat wants to do. There are better quality games for $20. Yeah, I mean, that's also fair. That's also fair. I think there is definitely going to be a bit of a renaissance for indie devs. Because if like a AAA game or even a AA game is now going to cost... $80, $90, $100, you could see indie devs like making these smaller games that are actually fun and selling them for like 10, 15, 20 bucks and then like kind of making out because people are looking to spend less on games. I could see that happening for sure. As a developer, I would love to build an indie dev a game. I don't have time. It's a complicated thing that I don't have a ton of experience in, so it would take me a long time to learn how to get to like a level where I could actually ship a game. But that's a thing I would love to do at some point. The death of physical media is a serious loss. I agree with you. For me, I'm a bad example because I always buy digital games anyways. But I totally like if I have a physical cartridge, it should contain the game. There's no world where if I own a physical cartridge that says here is Wind Waker, if I click that into my system, it should start up Wind Waker. I shouldn't have to download something from your server. What do you do for work? I am in developer relations. So it's actually my job to help people build things for Stream Deck. Stream Deck, the little box that sits on your desk and does automated things. So I was a software engineer for like 6 or 7 years. And now in developer relations for like 3.5 years, something like that. Which is like, I still write a lot of code, but I do a lot of talking as well. A lot of yapping and just helping people. It's more, instead of like me writing 90% of the code, it's like I help other people write a bunch of code. But I still build stuff myself, so. Speaking of which, Wind Waker's gonna be fun. Yo, I could stream some Wind Waker. You don't tempt me with a good time. We research every time. Focus up. We gotta win. Hold on. Gabite's here. We're evolving immediately. We play Sabrina bait now. And I have Cynthia already. The energy's not lining up. Makes me a little sad, but I'm going to smack with the cat and then draw some cards. I love this deck, but the one time I ran, I only got 18 water energies 18 turns in a row. That is absolutely fair. Watch Mars with this deck. Oh yeah, Mars is everywhere. I used to talk smack about how Mars is a bad card. Mars is a good card now. Mars is a good card. What's cool about Wind Waker is it's probably a square aspect ratio, which probably looks nice on TikTok, to be honest. We're going to have to set up some new layouts. Communication. Chomp is here. Chomp is here. I have to potion the cat right now, which I hate. Absolutely hate that. Energy here. And we shear the communication. And now we cannot attack with the cat. Cannot do that. Hashtag bars. We end our turn. Gish, thanks for the follow on Twitch, by the way. That was like a minute ago. I don't know if I saw that one. Real Madrid Arsenal lineups, baby. We know who's playing. Who's playing? Got it. Okay. Yes, I get it. Widgets. Show me the lineups. So you sent me a notification that the lineups are ready. I click the notification and it doesn't immediately take me to the lineups. Your app is it's a bad one. I said it. I said what I said. Saw quite a few streamers dissing Mars too. True. Yeah, I used to really talk bad about Mars, and now I think Mars is like a pretty clutch card. Pretty clutch card. Unfortunately, we have to cape the cat, which is like a weird vibe. Absolutely a weird vibe, but it is what we have to do. And now I can play this on Gibble. And probably just not shear. How many cards do we have? 4 cards left. We already have Cynthia to get the job done, so we're not going to shear any more cards here. We just end. Ever thought about removing the Pokemon TCG Pocket logo and just putting the deck photo there so it's always up? It's not a bad idea. I don't know if it would fit. It's pretty like vertical. I guess it would fit. There's like a square piece there. We could make it fit. The only thing is, like, a lot of the times when people ask what the deck is, it's people from TikTok. And I wouldn't really know how to fit it on the vertical layout. That's the only thing. All right, water energy's here. Actually still pretty sad about everything that's going on in front of us because the Rocky Helmet ruins us, right? The Rocky Helmet kind of ruins our day. And I can't Sabrina and Cynthia. So, like, we have to figure out what we want to do about this. You know? And they could just sit there and do their obnoxious Darkrai thing all day. They could definitely do that. We have the energies being correct, though. Hold on, my brain is braining. We have the energies being correct, though, right? Like, water's showing up for Gible, and we're close. We're close to getting a second Garchomp, right? So maybe we just retreat the cat. I think. Oh, that's so risky though. Let's shear Grandma. We have to retreat cat anyways. We have no other way to heal the cat, so the cat has to be retreated. Pokeball. Pokeball is dead. Completely dead. We just have to do this. It's not good. It's not good at all, but this is what we have to do. They probably Cyrus and then just win. If they Cyrus, we just sack the cat actually though, and then I think we're fine. That's actually perfect. Because now they knock the cat out with energy. I know exactly what they're doing, but they're going for 2 points, but I think we get them back. Yep. Because now cat goes down. They take Gibble, which is fine. Because now we take Darkrai and we live one of anything they want to do, and then Cynthia wins the game. I think. I think they're realizing it now that that's probably GG's. But maybe not. This is like this is risky business. Risky business going on right now. We could also just top deck Gabite. I mean, however they want to lose. But I think it's over. They thought they were being cheeky with their 1 energy to take out the cat and then get to attack again, but it's actually not working out for them. Tell TikTok to come to the better platform. You're not wrong. He's spitting facts right now. Kind of need the cape on Chomp? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We needed that. We needed that cape. We needed cape on the cat to buy us an extra turn. I think they're like, yeah, they're struggling with their life decisions, but it doesn't really matter. All right, now we go Garchomp. And we can shear the Pokeball for kind of no reason. I will energize. Why not? And we can attack, I think, right? That's pretty much a Jeej. Pretty much Jeej. That chip and hit with Tina is going to do 150. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, that's probably how they win. Yeah, because they have second Darkrai. They have second Darkrai. I don't think there's anything we can do about it, though. I think it's just Jeej. Over, how do you feel about the how do you feel this deck does into Darkrai Giratina? I mean, it's into Darkrai Giratina, right? It's like, it's tough. It's tough. No, they can't. They can't unless they have Dawn. Unless they have Dawn, we win. They need Dawn here. Yeah, because they can't get the extra damage from Darkrai and play energy on Giratina. That's Jeej. There's no way you run Giovanni. Don't even pretend like you've got a Giovanni in your hand. Get out of here. The king? No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You hit yourself. So many... Dude, this is like an emotional roller coaster, honestly. They hit themselves, so we're still good. Now that would end the game. Oh, yes, we got so lucky. Good. You deserve this loss so wholeheartedly. And you never, ever, ever deserved a thanks ping. So get out of my game, please. Oh, there was so many ups and downs. There's so many ups and downs in that game. There's so many ups and downs in that game. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. No, that's toxic. That's toxic. No, red doesn't matter. It's not EX. He just had to not attack. No, because I do 150. Oh, I guess cape and not attack. Cape and not attack, maybe, yeah. What is that? How does that work though? Not really, because then you do damage to yourself. I guess because he has bench. Yeah, he has bench. Yeah, so it would have been 150 and then bench. That also assumes no... I guess Sabrina wouldn't do it either. That would probably do it. Probably would have done it. Yeah, probably cape with no attack might have done it for them. Because even if they knock themselves out when they take me out, they yeah, they had time, or they had bench. You know what I mean? For the draw, or for the anti-draw, I should say. How's my win rate? Not too bad. I mean, it's over 50. It's not 70, but it's over 50. I think anything over 50 is like kind of okay. But any other basic work instead of Meowth? Yeah, I definitely think you could swap for like a Farfetch'd. I think Farfetch goes well into that. This deck probably beats us here. I don't think there's anything we can do about this one. He's already into Scarm. There's no way we were fast enough to get to Scarm. Unless we have like perfect energy. I actually should have played Gibble this other Gibble last turn. Sabrina does nothing, so we will research. Fighting energy is horrendous. Fighting energy probably loses us the game here. But we can Gibble. We can Cat. I will X speed for now. Into cat. I guess I can evolve since we have both of them, but I might want to communicate one of them. No, because we have Garchomp already, so I will just evolve. And then we energize on the cat, and we draw cards. Yeah, Farfetch is also good. Farfetch is also good because you get that extra like 40 damage for 1 energy is great. I've seen some people running Snorlax. But you would run like more than 1 Snorlax, not just 1. You'd run a couple of Snorlax. And then you have to find space for a Snorlax, a berry. Like, you have to make room for a lot of those cards, though. That's the only problem. We are in a full-on Chomp, but he doesn't have energy. Let's just do this. And we'll go Chomp next turn. The cat is going down. Not much I could do about that. Hashtag bars. I can Sabrina. I actually think I do. I think I Sabrina. This gives me chip. This gives me chip on a potential zone later. I know it's a weird vibe, but it gives me chip on zone later. Or like Magneton. Next turn, Magneton comes down and I can Cyrus it back in and knock it out. That would be huge. I love Snorlax Sleepy Chomp, honestly. I mean, the synergy, the sleeping synergy is pretty out of control. Do people not play original TCG anymore? I don't know. I think this is like the new hotness. You know what I mean? Everybody's like trying to play the new thing. Just hit Masters. Anyone know what the cutoff is for 10K right now? I have no idea. All right, now we go Gabite. There's a cape. I don't really care about that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. We're not there yet. Calm down. We're not there yet. Let's chomp. We chomp. We can energize. We can Cyrus. I can actually potion the one on the bench. I'm going to potion the one on the bench on the off chance that he wants to bring it in. It'd be cool to stay alive if a Skarmory hits us. I can shear the grandma. I'm actually going to shear communication. Yep, Cynthia's here. We don't care about that right now. I don't care about caping up anything, so let's just knock out the Magneton. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, if you're running something that does more damage, like a Farfetch'd, people will heal that up. With Meowth only doing 10 damage, a lot of times people will allow like 10 chip damage to just be on their bench, which is great for Cyrus. You can get some sneaky Cyrus plays with that 10 chip damage happening. Is the deck list somewhere? Yeah, it's right here. Right here. I don't have it like linked anywhere yet at the moment, but we'll play other Chomp. Again, I could cape, but like kind of for why. I could shear, but also there's only 2 cards left, so I kind of just want to keep all of my cards. So let's just knock this thing out, and then it should just be GG's next turn. Yeah, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Here's the deck list. I'll leave it up while I'm searching for a new game. That way it's easier to see. Grandma plus comms was guaranteed Chomp. Was it? It might have been. It might have been. I usually keep... I didn't even think about really using comms that... Or sorry, Grandma that way. But you're probably right. I keep Grandma around for Sabrina bait. Like endgame where I'm building up 2 Garchomps. I'll sometimes bring the cat back on the bench. That way, if we get Sabrina, I don't have to sack one of the Garchomps. But that is a cool way to use it. I didn't think about it that way. You could potentially Grandma into comms for a guaranteed Mon late game. I like that. Snorlax is pretty solid in a deck like this. I believe it. I believe it. We are going second, by the way. I'm wondering if there's some correlation to the deck that we're using between if we go first or second. Hey, Polyworld PNG, thanks for the follow. Oh, screen, you guys can't see it. See, this is what happens. With great power comes great responsibility. We set up the button to just show the deck, and now I forget to hide it again. Water makes me sad. Definitely does. Pokeball's here. For Ubble Gither. Yep, those were the words I said. You heard me. The other Gibble. There you go. I like to play Garchomp until I get the same energy for 5 turns in a row. You're not wrong about that. 100%. We're on a streak right now, though. We got 3 or 4, like a 3 or 4 streak right now. Deck suggestions. I play Giratina Darkrai, and it's great, but boring. That is fair. The Obelgither. Of course it's the Obelgither. Come on. Water in the water, by the way. And we just got wrecked by a Mars early game. Early game Mars, absolutely cracked. We are still drawing cards, though. Like, we have time. We have time before it's totally cooked. I do hate seeing 160 HP on this thing. Try to make a Clodsire deck work. I do like the idea of Clodsire, but I was not having a ton of luck running into the meta with it. Because for those who have been around, you guys know I was a huge fan of Scolipede. Like, Weezing Scolipede was one of my favorite decks to run, so Clodsire is kind of the evolution of that. But I wasn't having a ton of fun making it work. Having a ton of luck making it work. Words are hard today, everybody. They are difficult. All right, we have the correct energy. I'm gonna research. Hey, Swordmaster, thanks for the follow. All of that to not get a Gabite is actually kind of crazy. They just want to, like, show the effectiveness of Mars. That's what they're trying to demonstrate here. All right, Gabite's here. There's only 7 cards left. Gabite. I'm going to potion the cat to survive one more, which buys us another turn. And now we can draw cards. Yeah, 66% on comms for sure. It was close. Pokeball is dead. Dead card. Hate to see that. Totally agree. Love Scolipede, but Arceus in the meta hurts status effects. I know. I actually forget that this is even an ability. This Fabled Luster can't be affected by special conditions is actually pretty upsetting. Waiting for opponent. Ready for La Remontada in an hour? Yes, absolutely. I hope so. There's no way, though. Necesito 4 goals? No thanks. I don't think it's gonna happen. Ain't no way. Creo que no. You know? Pero we'll see. You know? I don't know how to say we'll see, but Mbappe's going to be the hero. Is Mbappe even allowed to play? I guess that was probably a La Liga ban, not a... It's probably a La Liga ban, not across the board. But that tackle was pretty gross. Good Espanol. I'll try some Spanish every once in a while. You can catch me trying some Spanish every once in a while. We actually have to wait here because we didn't get the Cynthia. We kind of have to chill. and let the cat go down, I think. There's no reason to cape anything here, I don't think. Looking pretty fine. We just draw cards. Cape the cat? No, they don't have any chip. They don't have any chip. The cat can just go down. I guess caping the cat would prevent another 3 energy, but at this point I don't really care about the energy. It's more about getting to Cynthia, which is crazy that the last 3 cards are Cynthia. Yeah, we have to give up Gibble here. I was worried about that. I was worried about that. But Valverde gonna be the hero? I hope so. I like Valverde. He's a man. Anybody that can run as much as Valverde runs and then still do all the other things that he does, like, that's a good player. Okay, now, hear me out. We're gonna let's shear first. Shear first. We learned our lesson. Everybody always shear. Shear first. We don't need Cyrus, I don't think. No, we don't need Sabrina. We definitely don't need Sabrina. Get rid of Sabrina. Because we're going to knock this thing out. Cynthia, that's kind of like not great. Kind of not great. We town Elder? Oh, I can't town Elder. No! Oh, I just threw. Super hard throw, by the way. Super hard throw. Cyrus still saves us, so it might be okay, but that was a terrible, terrible throw. Now we need second chop here now. What a throw. What a throw. We still might be all right, but... So my thought process here is this thing's coming in and we can't knock it out. So I need to get some damage on it. Let's see how they do this. Rocket Grunt. That would also just destroy our souls. Good. Oh. Okay, so this is actually okay. Because Gabite's here. They only have 1 point. Gabite into energy. Man, what a throw. You know? What an actual throw. Is there any reason to put... There's no reason to put Gabite out front. We just can take this thing out and save Sabrina. And then we can cape the one in the back. Right? I guess we can cape the one in the back now. There's no reason not to. So I got real quiet because I focused up after my throw. We have to try to save this game now. I think we're still fine. I guess we've opened ourselves up to Cyrus or Sabrina winning it later. Right? Now, I think we've opened ourselves up to Cyrus or Sabrina winning it after the fact. I think that's the problem. Hey, Peffy, good afternoon. How are you? Okay, so the flub didn't matter because they run Adamant, which is like a card I've never seen. Although he's not a steel type. This only works on steel types, right? Arceus is not steel. But Sabrina or Cyrus wins in the game here because of my throw. There's nothing I could do about it. It'd be great if you just discard cards from the bench. That'd be great. Yeah, it's colorless. That's what I thought. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Like I said, because of my throw, I think we lose to a Cyrus or a Sabrina here. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Oh, so miserable because we should have just won that game. All I had to do was not play Grandma that turn. Ended the streak. That's what's crazy though. It's like one bad turn and it totally throws the whole thing. There's like no comeback there. I guess that's what it makes sense that like higher ranked, that's how it works. But you ever run one copy of Garchomp EX? No, I haven't tried that. But my favorite part of this deck is that we don't have to worry about losing 2 points at once. But you could potentially throw a Garchomp EX in here. It's just sometimes you get water energy for days, and sometimes you get fighting energy for days, so you have no way of knowing. Like, a lot of people are telling me to run Arida, however you say it, in this deck as well. But sometimes you get only fighting energy, and then you're like, okay, well, I guess I can't heal this time around, you know? All right. I can shuffle, but I'm not really worried about shuffling right now because they've got a Hitmonlee in the active slot, so let's just draw a card. Can I show the deck? Yeah, here's the deck real quick. What rank am I? I am in Ultra 4. We're on the edge of Master Rank. Just about there. Just about there. Let's see what we get. Into Pokeball. Now here's the whole situation. This Hitmonlee is here, but we literally lose next turn. Like, I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it. What a terrible, terrible way to play this game. So we do this, right? And we do that. But the energy's not correct, and there's nothing we can do about it because he comes in with Cranidos next turn and we just lose. Gonna stop at Master Rank? No, we'll play. I mean, we'll keep playing. I do 2 hours a day, so we'll play for 2 hours. Hopefully we actually get to Master Rank today. The games have been kind of hit or miss, which is, I mean, the nature of this game, but I'll definitely take a break for a while. We're going to play some other stuff. I want to try out that new RuneScape game that just dropped. I want to check it out. We might check it out on stream. And then, what else? Somebody was talking about Oblivion. Oh, if they do an Oblivion remake, we're probably playing through that. I'm not going to lie. So we can do this. Fighting energy again. It's probably the game, right? I'm just trying to see if there's a way around this. There's really not. Feels pretty bad. It's like Valheim looks pretty good. Yeah, I saw like the early access is out now though. I paid, it's like $30 to play it, so we'll see. Morrowind? Nah. I think I started the Elder Scrolls series with Oblivion. So I've got like a lot of nostalgia built up for some Oblivion action. I think the story's better in Oblivion than in Skyrim. Well, we have all of our cards, so if they ever just want to provide the energy, if they ever just want to give us the energy that we need, we have all the cards, you know? So there's that. Because Meowth is just up here putting in work. This is a situation, though. This is a situation where Farfetch would be better, right? But it is what it is. Are you going to heal? Yeah, I like to try to save my heals for when they matter. So like right now, there's nothing like... A potion on Garchomp doesn't really change the game, right? Because this thing's hitting for 40, this thing's hitting for 30, this thing's hitting for 50 or 130. So in none of those scenarios would having 20 more HP on Garchomp make a difference. And at this point, we're looking at second Garchomp anyways, because he's just going to keep kicking me, and there's nothing I could do about it. But yeah, Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd would be great here. No doubt about that. The only way is if the energies just flip all of a sudden. Did you bring water energy? I don't think so. I don't think it's here. There's Garchomp. Other more different Garchomp. What is... Alright, there is a singular water energy over there, by the way. Just one of them. This is where if I had Pokemon Center Lady, we would be in a better spot, but I don't. I don't have Pokemon Center Lady, so we're not in a good spot. I can Sabrina. I guess I can. I don't know what Sabrina does for me here, though, really. Like, what does Sabrina really do? I don't know. He's set up with double Marshadow. Like, there's no way we're winning this. There's only one card left, so I don't need to shear because we're going to draw it with Meowth. Lo-Fi Weezer is wild. It's so good. Hey, Bazingachu, thanks for the follow. Marshadow is scary sometimes. He's so good. He actually knocks out the cat, by the way. Actually knocks out the cat. Which is like something that didn't compute in my brain when I put the cat up there, but it's okay. Now we do this. Double water. Let's go. Let's go. Because now we go like this. And, oh no, we just lose. We just lose. No, 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 we're good. We're good. We're good. Potion. This is kind of what I was talking about with the healing thing. Like, I kind of try to hold the healing until I know we need it. Like, right now, I know we need it. Because the potion plus cape prevents Rampardos. I will Grandma. Because this is another scenario that we've learned from. We're preventing Sabrina. Now, they have Cyrus. I understand that. Cyrus could still absolutely put in the work. I get it. But we get to knock out one of these Marshadow, which is pretty good for us. And we should live anything that they try to do. And then Water Energy on Garchomp the following turn should be good. Oh, we'll see. I'm scared. Oh, my back hurts. All right, 130. It's pretty terrifying. See, now what was once Sabrina bait preventing us losing is now a Sabrina option that could make us lose. You know what I mean? That's the tricky part about this whole thing. But either way, Cynthia's good. Either way, Cynthia's good. And I think we're good with like just double Cynthia, right? Should be GG's. Should be GG's. We shall see. Yeah, I don't think there's any way out for them. I don't think. Nah, even Sabrina's fine because we just sack Meowth. There we go. Good game. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we needed the energy. The energy was what... The issue was the energy. Like, as soon as we get water energy, we're ready to go. Like, 3 games. Knock on wood. Somebody knock on wood. 3 games away. If we could just get the dubs, you know? Share the build? That's the build. It's a pretty good one. It really just depends on the energy, you know? Meowth. Meowth, that's right. What rank you at? I am Ultra 4. Ultra Force. Stream never ending until Master Ball? You're out of your mind. I mean, we have 40 minutes. 35 minutes. There's no way that we're not Master Ball by 35 minutes. There's no way. Screen, stop. See? Telling you. Doesn't matter. We're just sitting here waiting for them to flip Misty on Gyarados. Yeah, I'm hiding the hacks. You can't see my flip machine. You can't see my flip machine. Come on. How would I continue to win if I have to flip tails occasionally? My nose is so itchy, dude. I think it's the weather. It's got to be the weather. All of the pollen's just getting blown in the wind. On-screen chat is gone? Oh my gosh, I've got all kinds of things going on. I set that up in case I get wrecked by people, because people like to wreck people. Fighting is fine. We're not getting flipped on next turn, so let's just draw cards. What do you do if you have Druddigan in front of you? Sabrina. What do I do if there's a Druddigan in front of me and a Druddigan on the bench? I cry. Those are the order of operations. First you Sabrina, then you cry. That's how I do it. Sheesh. Any hope? There's always hope. What movie is that from? That's got it. There's got to be an always hope, and there's always hope type of movie out there for sure. Somebody said it before. I can't think of where the quote would come from, but there's always hope. Is it possible to start with no basic Pokemon? No, they always guarantee a basic Pokemon, because there are actually some decks that use that to their advantage. Well, first of all of the decks that have like the super powerful EX basics, they take advantage of that. But in my mind, the fossil decks, hey, it's time to open a pack. The fossil decks are very good because of that. You can guarantee draw 2 Pokemon, and then because they're fossils, they don't count as the basic or whatever, and you can get them later. Look at this setup, by the way. This setup is terrifying. This setup is terrifying. I mean, if they have Sabrina, they just win, and there's kind of nothing I can do about it. If they don't have Sabrina, we're actually kind of okay. Kind of okay. Like, the safest play here is to probably Comms and try to get a Gibble and play another bench Pokemon, but we're just going to believe they don't have Sabrina, you know? Fossils brick? Yeah, fossils do brick, for sure. They do brick. This is still kind of looking okay, not going to lie. Oh, don't flip on me yet. Give me one turn. Oh, it's actually too late, because he got this thing. How did he get... Wait, did he play... Oh, he played an energy on it. Yeah, this flip probably wins the game too. We need Gibble from our research. It's looking pretty downhill from here. I kind of forgot that this thing can attack next turn. When I see Gyarados, I just assume they're just going to try to build Gyarados. It's not Jover, but it's looking pretty Jover, you know? Sabrina. Okay, we have Gabite. No reason not to Gabite. Water Energy. Kind of need Gibble to buy us a turn, no? Alright, Comms is guaranteed now. Oh, it's not guaranteed. I thought it was guaranteed. Well, that's GG. I mean, that's just GG's, right? I thought it was guaranteed. I really did. My brain wasn't braining. Cape does nothing, so I'm not even going to bother caping yet. We might need it later. We kind of just have to hope they don't flip. Oh. Yeah, my whole thought there was comms into Gibble, which was a 50-50, by the way, that we didn't get it. Oh, yeah, he doesn't even need to wait. He's guaranteed knocking us out. Good game. Yeah, it was my thought was comms into Gibble and then play Gibble, X speed the Gabite out, put the Gibble up front, and then we have time to find a cape for our Garchomp, which would prevent us from getting knocked out by the Gyarados' first hit. But none of that happened because we didn't get the Gibble, you know? Cyrus don't attack. That might have been an okay play there. Might have been an okay play there. How many rank up needed for Master Ball? We need 4 games right now. We are 37 points away. 37 points. All right, here is Darkrai Giratina. And we're going first. So we lose. Because it's Darkrai Giratina and we're going first. But we'll see. Who knows? We have a lot of good cards in front of us. Ooh, Arceus instead of Darkrai. It's kind of okay. It's kind of okay. I'm going to play my other Gibble now, I think. Let's just draw cards first. Let's just draw cards first. Chomp's here. Pokeball is also great. We got all our cards on the table, which is where they belong. Cards belong on a table. You ever go up against other creators? No, not really. Not really. No, I thought about joining like Ursiday's tournament and stuff, but it's just like a lot of work to like coordinate being in their Discord and getting it all set up and stuff. Random matches are just easier, hanging out with chat and playing random matches. What can I do here? Do this. We're getting water energy again. We're not getting hit next turn, barring a Dawn. This deck runs Dawn. This deck absolutely runs Dawn. It does. It do. It do be like that. But even if it runs Dawn, like evolving doesn't save us, so I'm just going to take my 20 chip damage. Am I a fan of the Rampardos deck? Yeah, I like that deck a lot. There's a couple different variations of the Rampardos deck, but I do like Rampardos quite a bit. 1 energy for 130 damage is just kind of crazy. You pair that with a couple of Marshadows. The biggest issue with that deck is getting Marshadow first when you're like, ugh, I don't want my Marshadow in the active slot. But bringing an X speed can help, you know? What cards do you think need nerfed? I wish they would just destroy Misty altogether. I think Giratina is a little bit too strong, but they did Potion back up. I kind of hate that. I do kind of hate that. I could Shear. We have a Cynthia, though. We don't survive one. We could try to sack the cat instead. Maybe that's the play. Let's just sack the cat, I think. Keep Gabite alive. I could Shear, but I'm not going to. I could Shear Grandma, though. Maybe we do Shear Grandma. Let's Shear Grandma. We'll do that. X-Speed. Could have used that a second ago. Yeah. Chat, what did we learn about shearing first? We could Sabrina, which buys us another turn, actually. Yeah, chat, what do we learn about shearing first? It's almost as if I play this game every day and I never learn anything. You know? It's wild. It's wild. It's almost as if I play this game like every day, and yet I've learned absolutely nothing. You know? That's what it feels like. Feels like that's how it goes. And they got a leaf. That's fine. The cat goes down. We revenge KO and we're probably fine. The cape. Of course they have cape. Why wouldn't they have cape, by the way? Why wouldn't they have a cape, by the way? All right. We put the Garchomp up. We definitely do that. They have 2 basics in their hand, right? We know that. That's guaranteed. 2 basics in their hand is absolutely what's happening. I have no doubts in my mind about that. If that's the case, though, we don't need Cynthia here, right? We don't need it. So let's draw cards. Because it's going to take 2 turns anyways. If it's going to take 2 turns anyways, I'd rather play into cape. And now I don't even know if I wanted to play that cape, by the way. I don't even know. Probably didn't need it. There's a whole bunch of things happening in front of me. I don't like any of them. That's an FF? Nah, dude, we're going to win this one. What are you talking about? Honestly, we win these. There's 1 basic. They got 2? Not 2, so we didn't need the cape. This is actually great. We knock out Arceus. They have no way to attack us next turn, right? Unless I'm missing something. Sheer Pokeball. Always sheer first. Always. Always. Pokeball's dead anyways. Get rid of it. A pretty little potion. I will play Water Energy here. We don't even need a Cynthia. They can't attack me next turn. So this is just, we win. We just win. I'll play Potion just because I can. Honestly. Whew. Play Potion just because it's there, you know? Just because it's there. And this is what happens when you don't draw Darkrai, I guess. This deck has Mars, I think. They could Mars us for sure, but there's only 2 cards left, and we have Sheer. Yeah, it's still fine. We're gonna get a Cynthia. There's no way. 2 Sheers? We got 2 Sheers. Yeah. If we don't get a Cynthia, we're doing something wrong. I mean, there's a world. There's a world. You know, there's a world where a Cynthia does not show up, but it is not this world. It's not this one, you know? Yeah, there was a teeny tiny world where Cynthia was the last 2 cards, and then I could sheer and I could sheer again, and we still don't get to it. No, because it couldn't have been. We had 4 cards left. We draw 1. We sheer it. We draw another. We sheer it. There was no world where we didn't get this Cynthia there. 3 games away. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We are 3 games away, everybody. Oh, man. Can I show the deck? Yeah, show the deck. There's the deck. My favorite one right now, to be honest. Going second. We're getting energy first, everybody. Energy first, by the way. Any firsters in chat? Any firsters? That's a weird word. Mostly because I made it up, but it's weird even if I didn't make it up. Run the same thing, but drop the potion for a helmet. That's fair. What does Meowth use for? Draw power. Draw power and correcting your energy. Not correcting your energy, but utilizing extra energy of the certain type. You could also swap it with a Farfetch'd. You could also run... There is a Snorlax variant of this deck that's like pretty darn good. But with the Snorlax variant, you have to figure out a place to squeeze in a berry and stuff like that. All right, so Pokeball's here. Now, this is like the trickiest situation with this whole deck because the cat is there, right? The cat makes you want to just play this fighting energy and draw cards. But because you don't know if you're ever going to see a fighting energy ever again, what you have to do is actually play the energy on the Gibble right away and not attack with Meowth. So what we actually do is here do that. I will keep one in hand. Now we'll play it. Now we'll keep one in hand. They're not attacking. They're not attacking next time. Well, I'll play it. Never mind. I changed my mind. But because we may never see a fighting energy again, I can't draw with Meowth. I have to just play it here and go from there. Which stinks. Which does stink. But is there a limit to the number of same energy you can get in a row? There is not a limit. No. And I really think there should be. That would change everything. That would change everything. What's nice about this Garchomp deck is like people don't play against it too frequently, so they don't know how it works sometimes, and that helps out. Nah, keep it random. I mean, if they made it like every other, this deck would be too good. Decks like this would be too good. The meta would completely change. They're not going to change the rules of the game. They wouldn't do that. What they might do, I could see them adding a support, which like switches your energy or something. I could see them adding a card that does something like that. Okay, so now that we see that there's water energy showing up again, what I'd like to do is play the energy here and draw an extra card. And now the following turn, we are, assuming we get into a Cynthia, we're set up to just win the game. What about them adding resistances on cards? You could see some of that. I mean, they kind of did that already with the one ability of, is it Staraptor? Takes less damage from fighting Pokemon or something like that. Ooh, okay. They're preventing us from just knocking out the Giratina, which is a thing. That is a thing that can happen. But yeah, more resistances could be interesting. Potion about to come in super duper clutch. There is the Cynthia. Imagine we're just in a world where we just knock this thing out. You know? It's kind of fine though. We got our energies all sorted. I'm not going to shear anything. I'm actually just going to potion Meowth and hit for 10. Yeah, potion's super clutch for sure. No doubt about that. Draw some more cards. I'm out. Ala Madrid. Oh, it's starting soon. It didn't start yet. We got 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes. Yeah, and that's GG's. Because there ain't no way we're not getting to other Cynthia in time to knock them out. Gotta get ready? What do you get ready for? Gotta find some snacks. Yo, gotta find them snackies. I feel that though. Snackies sound like a good idea. Do this. We don't need anything else, so I'm just gonna play energies here. And I'm gonna shear this. I mean, I guess I can Gabite. Do I even bother? I guess I can Gabite. There's no reason not to Gabite. And now we just Cynthia before I throw. And I think it's GG's because we just shear one card and get another Cynthia and we win. Are you a Real Madrid fan? I am a Real Madrid fan, yes. Sí, por supuesto. I put a third energy on Chomp. My only thought is if they flip, they got the flippy guy. Rocket. The rocket flippy guy. Oh no! There it is. There it is. Speak of the horrible, horrible card. Honestly, the cape might save the day for them. The cape might save the day for them if we can't figure something out here. Especially because we're getting another fighting energy, by the way. What I'm going to do is we're going to chomp. We are chomping. And now I think Sabrina Cyrus might do it, though. Let's just shear Grandma. In for Cynthia. I don't know why I did that. Probably could have used Grandma, actually, to do 10 chip damage, now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm playing it back in my head. It's too late now. It's too late now. We might just lose. I'm going to Sabrina. I'm going to Sabrina. We should have kept Grandma. We should actually use Grandma to draw Cat. Because Cat then gives us 10 chip damage on this Darkrai. You know? Oh, they left. Oh, they might have just surrendered. But no, the correct play there was to not shear because, duh, we're going to draw it anyways. Oh, we needed to shear something because we needed to do 150 to this thing if we were going to do the 10 chip with Meowth. Oh, they're back. They're back. The play would have been to play Grandma, get the Cat in here, shear something else, and then have the 10 chip damage available. Now I have to hope that we get a water energy, most likely. We'll see if they leaf back out. They might have just left altogether. It still says waiting for opponent, so they might just not be doing it. No full art Cynthia or Cyrus? Nope. Nope, we don't have it. We don't have it. Should have maybe dropped X speed. Yeah, we might have, like, that play might have been to drop the X speed there. For sure. I think they left anyway, so I think we're getting the dub. But yeah, we shear X speed, bring Grandma in, get the Cat sitting here, and now we can do 10 to something. We Cynthia, bring this guy down to 10, and then they either try to attack and knock us out, we bring Cat in, finish, or we have Cyrus to bring the 10 Darkrai back in. But it didn't matter. They left. They left. We're getting closer. 2 games. Don't knock. Don't jinx it. Come on. Come on. Getting closer. We don't have a lot of time, though. We do not have a lot of time yet. They left to watch Real Mood. I know. That's fair. That's fair. We got 15 minutes. We got 15 minutes. Listen, if you can't make nachos in 5 minutes, dude, like, I'm gonna go make some nachos with some spicy sauce on top. I could do that in 5 minutes. Do you share the decks you make? Yeah. Yeah, the deck list is right here. But now I just have to remember to hide it again. Otherwise, you guys won't see the game. Hey, Kevin, thanks for the follow. Love this to try. Hey, yeah, definitely give it a try. It's fun. It's fun. It's a little tricky. You got to play around the energy. A lot of times you draw all the cards you could potentially want to draw. It's just you have to play around the energy. That's the tricky part. The thing that I run into the most makes me laugh is people using red on Garchomp. I have had at least 2 people use red on Garchomp. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Ooh, energy's being correct. Energy's being correct means that means that we have to just do this, which does stink, but that's what you got to do. When you run a dual energy deck, the energy is more important than the cards sometimes. You changed the Garchomp? There's like, I might have swapped like 1 card. I think I swapped a potion in for something. Gabite's here. Water energy again, which is fine. We're not going down next turn, so what I can do is draw. Potentially picking up the Garchomp, hopefully. Got 12 cards left, though. That's a lot of cards left for not seeing Chomp yet. Research could help. But I can't research and Cynthia. We don't have Cynthia yet either. We do get another turn. Yeah, you can potion. I don't care. You can potion and cape. Because you're going to attack me. I can feel it. I can feel it. You're going to attack me. I wouldn't actually hate seeing another water energy here. I guess it doesn't matter. We are getting another water energy, so there it is. Gabite. Sabrina just wins the game at that point, though. We are pretty scared. Oh, Pokeball's huge. That was a great draw, by the way. Could not have asked for a better draw. I'm gonna actually shear Grandma here because I really need to get to a Cynthia. Really, really need Cynthia here. I could shear Sabrina too. No, I'm gonna shear Elder. There's Cynthia. Beautiful. Beautiful. What a game we play, you know? Honestly, when it works, so good. Hi, first time here. Is this ranked or casual? This is ranked. This is ranked. We are 2 games away from Master. Like 2 games away from Master. Maybe 3 games. Maybe 3. 2 to 3 games away from Master if we get the wins, you know? Right there. Please attack me. Please just attack me. Don't make this difficult. Don't make this more difficult than it has to be. You're leaving? How you gonna leaf like that? Making like a tree. That's actually fine. Oh, they have other cape. Dude. Alright, well now we have decisions to make. Cyrus. Yeah? Is that what we do? How do we do this? Oh, how do I... Hold on. We gotta think. We gotta think for a moment. We are gonna get to second Garchomp. We are getting there. I think I have to cape Cat. I think Cat needs a cape. It just does. I know I hate that so much. I hate it too. I understand. Water energy goes here. Cyrus goes there for sure. We bring this thing back in. He just retreats again though, right? They just retreat again if we do that. I think now that Cat lives, we're fine. Because we're going to get to other Chomp. We will. They are playing around Cynthia very well, though. I think we draw cards. We draw cards. I hit for 10. Sorry, I'm getting nervous. This is a close game. Oh, there's the potion. Always draw first. You guys let me do this all the time. I don't need potion now, though. Always draw first, because I would not have wasted the cape on the Cat. I would have used a potion on Cat, and then I would have caped Garchomp every time. But I did the thing in the wrong order again, and now here we are. Yeah, I knew that was coming too. I really should have just Cyrus that thing back in here. It's still pretty fine because of Cyrus, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. This is a tough situation, though. There is Cynthia. We have other Chomp, for sure. We should have Cyrus last turn. We Cynthia here. So I go like this. We Cynthia. We bring this thing down to 10. He comes in and hits me. I go down. I bring in other Chomp. I knock him out, and then we Cyrus and win. I think. Me not drawing with research first made this way more stressful than it needed to be. Because if I had just researched first, I would have got the cape. We could have, or sorry, I would have drew the potion. And then we could have potioned Meowth, put the cape on Garchomp, and then Garchomp's safe, and we just win-win. I think we still win. But it could have been easier if I had put the cape on the right Pokemon. Yeah, there's the chip. I guess the way they draw this is they actually attack with Darkrai here. No, because I can Cyrus again. They could attack with Darkrai here. And then go for the draw, but because they have something on the bench, they win. Hello, governor. Thought that was that stink bug for a second. It was just a tag on my shirt. I gotta find that guy before I go crazy. I lose? No, I think I win. The only way I lose here is if they attack with this Darkrai. Even then, I think we win. We might win either way, to be honest. No, if he puts Tina in, we're good. That was a weird play. No, they definitely lose now. They for sure lose now. 100%. Because now I just Cynthia and then Cyrus. Right? Unless I'm missing something super obvious, we just Cynthia and Cyrus here. I will play energy on this guy again in case of the flip. Potion? Oh, I could have potioned. Yeah, I could have potioned. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're only losing 1 point. Because either way we go down. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Let's go. Bro, this is in the Final Fantasy 12 OST? Yeah! What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I actually have a link to the play. If you search, it's on Spotify. The playlist is Check Text Livestream on Spotify. Can't shear if the deck is down to 0? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like I can't. Looks like I can't shear. So yeah, it looks like you can't shear if you don't have any cards to draw. Which I guess that makes sense, but... How do I put it on my live? Yeah, it's just I'm playing Spotify through my computer. I mean, I'm playing the game on the computer too, but either way, you can, even if you want to use your phone, you can play on your phone and get a capture card as well. Does it annoy you when people concede before you attack? A little, but it's not, I kind of got used to it. I used to be more upset about it. I don't care too much about it anymore, you know? Once you get the Masters, is there any actual incentive to keep playing ranked? So you can gain rank. Like there's like a leaderboard. If you want to follow the leaderboard, you can. Other than that, I don't know. I don't think so. Because they don't give you a ton of rewards to begin with. Are we going first? That's pretty sad. Going first is definitely sad. Seeing research is good, though. Okay. It's kind of fine. Madrid game's about to start. I know, we gotta hurry up. Listen, we gotta hurry up. This would be a great ending game if we could just win this one right before, and I could just leave and go watch the Madrid game. Let's do it. Let's do it. Share the deck? Yeah, it's right here. Alright, energies are accurate. We are getting hit for 30 next turn. Do I care, though? I don't think I even care. I think we just go like this. I can communicate. I definitely could. Maybe I do. Do we try to communicate right now or nah? It's so risky. It's so risky to communicate this early. It's also risky to play energy on the Gibble in the active slot, to be fair. I mean, we're getting hit for 30, 100%. And who knows, maybe they don't have Leaf. Yeah. You would have thought. I could just tell by the way they played it. They're like, all right, we're playing into Leaf here, because now they get to charge themselves up. And they love to do that. You're going to copy me. That's actually... I have not seen a Mew in a minute. Oh, and they even get to heal. Yeah, I should have just comps last turn. Because now I may never see Fighting Energy again, and it's on a Gibble that's already weak. Can't bite. I don't regret anything. I don't regret anything. I repeat, no regrets. We probably just go down though, right? Like we're still gonna lose, but did I need a bench? Did I need to retreat there? You guys should have flagged me. I guess I probably needed to retreat there, huh? You just bring this guy in and win. Oh, you're gonna win like that? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's Jover. That's Jover. It was a throw. It was a throw to play the active slot. I knew it was, and I did it anyways. I knew it was, and I did it anyways because I'm dumb. Man, you're gonna make me play another game. I just want to be done. There's no way back from this now, right? No, because he's healed up. Energies are correct again, by the way, which just makes this even worse. It just makes this even worse. It just makes this like even a more horrible thing that we have to look at. I mean, I'll play, but there's no world where this ends well now. No shot. No shot. The whole play there was to put Gibble up here, evolve Gabite back here, let them knock out Gibble, get the Garchomp online, cape up the Garchomp, knock stuff out. That was the play. Because this thing does 130, we would live at 140 with the cape on, and then we're just good to go. Now it's just Jover. Literally knew the play to do. It's literally the play to do. Every time. Don't know why I decided to play that one differently. No, that was the one. Yeah, now it's 2 games for Master Ball. Ala Madrid, let's go. It's starting. Oh my gosh. We might be watching it on stream. We might be watching it on stream. What's your ranked record so far this season? I don't know. It's like a 53%, 52.5%, something like that. Something like that. It's not great, but it's over 50. We win more than we lose, you know? We win more than we lose, which is all you can really ask for, I guess, in a game that has this much luck. This many coin flippies. But yeah, the whole play there was to just build the bench, let the Gibble get knocked out, and then we would have been in a great spot. Water is pretty terrible. Would be cool if an X speed. Nah, why would they give me what I want? You know? Why would they do that? Now we're just like we play from behind the whole time now. We are definitely over my stream limit. But I really just wanted to get the master today. Let's see if we win this one. If we win this one, we'll keep going because I think it's one more to Masters. If we lose, I might have to wait till tomorrow. I thought today was the day. Really did. Now I imagine this was a fighting energy and we just knock out this Scarm and we have so much momentum. Instead, we're going to sit here and cry. Pokeball shows other Gibble. All right, now we go like this and we go like that. I guess I can evolve. Does it matter though? Not really. I think I want to do this. I mean, I guess why not, right? Because we had the other one here already, but I guess it could have been communications bait though. That's actually why. That is actually why not. I answered my own question. Oh, that's I answered my own question. You actually save the Gabite in case communication is the next card that you draw, and then they knock out this the Gabite anyways. We could have caped it. I know we could have caped it. I do know this, but it's fine. Hopefully we see another fighting energy showing up. Give me another fighting energy would be huge here. Great. Okay, that's actually really good. So we do this into that, and then we still lose to Magnezone. But we don't have to talk about that. See? Because now we calms the Gabite that was here, right? So you just give up the Gibble. You calms the Gabite card that you now still have in your hand, obviously. Right into Garchomp. And then next turn, you start doing things. I don't think it matters because Zone just wins for them. Zone just kind of wins the game. Elder and Comms? Yeah, I can do that. 50. Yeah, that might be the play. I would really like to Sabrina here, though. Like a lot. We can't. All right, so we have to make that play now. I mean, they just have Zone and win. I think. But there's like a crazy planet where something happens here. Is there a reason to shear any of these cards? I kind of want all of them. How many cards are left? 4. We're going to need a Cynthia, but we don't need it now. So I'm not going to shear. I want all these cards, I think. Magnezone does it what? 110? 110? Is that what it does? Puts us at 30. We potion up to not enough, you know? We potion up to not. Now, if they don't have Zone, if they don't Zone right now, we win the game. If they don't Zone now, they threw. They need to Zone. If you're not in the zone, you're losing the game. There's Zone. Why would you bring Scarm to the front just to leaf it back out? I don't understand. They probably heard me. They're probably watching the stream right now. It's crazy. They're probably watching the stream right now, and I told them exactly how to win the game. Oh wow, we actually don't one-shot Zone with a cape either. I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that we don't one-shot Zone with a cape. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. That's the GG's. AutoZone is what my mind kept thinking. I know. It just, if they just left this in the back, we were good. Now we lose. because they're doing 110. We could hit for 150, but it's not enough. This is a good deck. This is the deck that I think if I was not running my Garchomp deck, this is what I want to try out next. Is just Scarm into Zone. Man, we're so close, but I really have to get out of here. I'm at 2 hours. I really gotta go. Masters tomorrow. That's all. I might even be in Masters tomorrow if I'm not gonna like go do this off stream. Can I show the deck? I can. There it is. There it is. There it is. That is the deck. Thank you guys for hanging out. It's been fun. Appreciate the follows. We gotta go watch the Madrid game. I'm already missing stuff. They're already telling me that I'm missing stuff. Stream sniping in TCG is crazy. No, there's no way. There's no way. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. See you later. Have a good day.